Here's how to fix this app can't run on your PC. Before we begin, one of the most common causes of this error is downloading a version of the application that isn't compatible with your system. If you're not sure whether your computer is running a 32-bit or 64-bit version of Windows, open the Start menu and search for System Information. Open the System Information application, and then look for System Type. Here, you'll see whether your computer is running a 64-bit or 32-bit version of Windows. If your system is 64-bit, make sure you download the 64-bit version of the application. Likewise, if you're running a 32-bit system, you need to use the 32-bit version. Once you've confirmed that you have the correct version of the program, close this window and open the Start menu again. Search for CMD, then right-click Command Prompt and select Run as Administrator. In the Command Prompt window, enter sfc/scan now, then press Enter. Windows will now scan your core system files for problems and attempt to repair anything that may be corrupted. This can take several minutes, so allow the scan to complete and wait until it reaches 100%. Once the scan has finished, close the Command Prompt window. Next, locate the application or file that you're having trouble opening. For this example, let's say the issue is happening with this application. Right-click the application and select Properties. Then open the Compatibility tab. At the top, you'll see the Compatibility Troubleshooter. Click the button to run it. This is a built-in Windows tool that checks the application for compatibility problems and attempts to recommend a suitable configuration. If the troubleshooter doesn't resolve the problem, you can manually enable compatibility mode. Under the compatibility mode section, check the option that says Run this program in compatibility mode 4. You can then choose an older version of Windows from the drop-down menu. I recommend starting with Windows 8. If that doesn't work, you can also try Windows 7. Once you've selected an option, click Apply, then click OK to save the changes. Now try opening the application again to see if the error has been resolved. If you're still unable to launch the program, open the Start menu, search for Settings, and open the Settings application. From the left-hand menu, select System, then scroll down and click Advanced section. Here, look for Developers. Find Developer Mode and switch it on. Windows may display a confirmation message, so click Yes to confirm. While we're already in Settings, select Windows Update from the left-hand menu, then click Check for updates. If any updates are available, download and install them. After installing any available updates, close the Settings window. The next thing we'll adjust is User Account Control. Open the Start menu and search for Change User Account. Then select Change User Account Control Settings from the results. You'll see a slider in this window. Move the slider all the way down to the bottom, then click OK to save the change. Finally, open the Start menu and search for Windows Security. Then, open the Windows Security application. From here, select App and Browser Control. Next, scroll down to Reputation-Based Protection and click Reputation-Based Protection Settings. At the top of this section, find the option called Check Apps and Files and switch it off. Once you've made this change, try launching the application or file again, and that's it. That's all for this video. Thanks.